Attempt number 3 at this shit. Sure. I probably have a bunch. Oh, I gotta get some new sponsors. I'm just gonna do tailor-made for everything. I'm gonna win the fucking... I want that putter. All right, let's do this. All right.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin.
All right, let's do a nice fat dab and win this tournament.
Joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Let's find out who will go low. Let's get down to the first hole. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Second shot here at 1.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
That's a beautiful shot into the first, and now a great look at birdie.
To qualify for this, I was going around doing the interactive stuff.
And it's an opening hole birdie.
And I got a double fucking eagle.
Whatever nerves this player has
to win a match. That's pretty sick.
Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Oh, that's
Driver
not good.
Not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
A 3-foot putt.
Looking for
I'm
another
gonna win this fucking thing this time.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Time now for a par 3.
Last time it was 11 under
yards from the
after round 1. I don't know what it's going to be this time.
Always firm. Be wary of that.
This might be a hole in 1.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
Oh no.
All right, the putter can come out now. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Okay, pretty straight putt to start out with. I think it'll take a little turn to the left as it nears the hole.
I'm winning this time.
Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in the tie for 3rd place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
That is going to work. Now to Brooke Henderson.
From long range, nearly getting it.
Rich, you have to be really impressed with how Brooke Henderson has evolved.
Her swing, I think, is probably the best in the game, both men's and women's. The way that she swings it each and every time, it's dynamic, it's strong, but it's also got this finesse to it. She's a complete player all around when it comes to ball striking.
That one drops. As we move on to the next hole, we show you he is in a tie for 6th place.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards to the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Sorry, guys. I'm just putting a good old indica card on because it's getting that time of night, you know. 3 under. Tied for 6th. I know I gotta play some fucking just absolute baller golf to win this fucking thing. Staying out of that bunker is gonna be a key, but
standing over his second shot, just a couple back from our leader. And on the green now, but a bit of work left to do.
Bit of work, my ass.
A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
Oh no, we can't do this. We can't.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 6th is a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. I like the pace on this putt.
Going to get it really close.
Wow, what a putt.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
As you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
Oh, yep, this is left.
Setting up in the greenside rough. Needs this to drop to save par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 5th. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
This putt to move into a tie for 4th. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. We've hit the 9th. It's a par 5. That's a really nice shot.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
That's beautiful. No, it's not. I thought it was, but not beautiful. It's the opposite of beautiful.
And right now at -4. A look at the lie in the greenside rough.
Flop master time. Oh no, you're such a fucking
Let's
dildo.
see how aggressive it becomes out of the sand.
Oh no.
He's got this one for a bogey. That one goes in. After that hole, our featured player is sliding down the leaderboard. A par 4 here. And now this from about 150 yards away. 4 off the pace.
That one might be in the hole.
All right, we can work with that. 13 feet to the cup. The putt goes in for birdie, and what a great job to get that shot back from the previous hole. And now into the top
10 under is the
5
lead
on
right
the
now.
leaderboard.
Jesus fucking Christ.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently.
Ooh.
I love the second shot on this one.
And now this to move into a tie for third place. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
Oh. 7 under.
Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4.
So much more
Most players can reach the green.
winnable than 11.
It's just the decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
A big breaking putt. This has started perfectly.
And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently 5 under for the round. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt.
Well, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot.
And I missed it.
That's
See,
a
I
shame.
can't be doing
Got a
that
little bit
and
too
win
much
on
of that one.
Master. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to win
Trailing
Master
by a couple of
computers
strokes
like
now.
that.
Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th,
Because I
the
think
par
there's still
4,
people that don't
represents
fucking
a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you.
That should be all right.
This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of
That's
problems.
a fucking huge birdie.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Absolute beauty.
He finds himself currently in 4th.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
I love this hole.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which
Except
makes
when I
it
go
a
on the-
little bit simpler,
Except
I
when I go
believe,
in there.
for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
We've hit the par 5, 16th hole.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left, start off that fairway bunker and move
Should
it
be
left
perfect.
back in the
Yep.
fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees
This is a par
and
5,
really
it is.
cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Oh, I pushed the fuck out of that
Well,
putt.
that one was a bit firm.
That's so dumb.
And now after that hole, we've got only one name atop the leaderboard. It's our featured player. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Oh, no.
At 8 under par. Currently leading this event.
Not anymore, I'm not.
And now a tap in for bogey. Time now to go down to the course, and John has an update.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose.
That's what I thought. There's still people behind us.
Her next shot here on the 3rd.
I am not.
Before we
It's going
go
to be
back
safe.
to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
It's usually 11 under. So I'm
Let's
probably
quickly
going to
check out the leaderboard. We got a two-way tie at the top between our featured player and Hideki Matsuyama. That's going to work nicely for him. Here's the second at 18.
This one is going straight at it.
That was the right club on the green and pin high. He finishes with birdie on 18.
Here they come. Here they come. Oh. It's going to be 9.
A lot to like about his round today, and as he takes a look at the leaderboard, he's in
right.
second place.
Cheers, my friend.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.
Let me make sure the settings are right. Sure are. I'm not doing the hardest one until I beat the master one.
Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our second round coverage is about to begin. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. There's a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Wyndham Clark. He's leading the event by 1 stroke as we begin our coverage here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole.
That's all right.
That's a disappointing shot.
Hey, shut your fucking mouth,
John,
bitch.
what does the lie look like down there?
All the wind. No.
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some. Some precision engineering to get out of this one.
John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
Well, guys, this putt is clocking in at around 39 feet to the cup.
The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 9th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
No way.
Coming out of the thick stuff.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out.
think that's in. The master of the flop shot. Oh.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard. Wyndham Clark is out in front. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back.
That wind should cut it back a little.
Section of this green. Well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
I can't have a round like I did round 3 last time.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard, and he is currently in a tie for 8th. And we're on the tee of the par 4 4th hole.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
This putt to get to 10 under. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
You can't win with putts like that. You can't win the
8
fucking
feet remain.
Players
This
Championship.
is important. Big par putt here.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens
I
on
always
this
just
layout.
trust the 97 for whatever reason.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Starting this one way out to the left. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Now at -9 for the tournament. Time to face a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This would be a great up and down.
Oh.
So close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's an impressive 5-stroke
17.
advantage for our leader.
Jesus Christ.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Par 4, 451 yards. All sorts of danger
That's
down
in
the
a fucking
left-hand
sand
side.
trap.
Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green. 2-putt and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Not a bad shot right there. There's some meat
I'm giving
left on the
myself some
bone
fucking
with this
hard
one.
putts.
So close.
Oh, man.
14 feet to the cup. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Well, from here, it looks like the putt's going to go uphill, moving right
I'm just
to
happy
left.
I'm saving the pars at this point.
All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
What an opportunity here to get to 10 under par. Let's check in with Henny.
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
Too much power on that putt. A putt from 9 feet. Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot
he's quick.
advantage for our leader. Now to the par 5 ninth hole. This one appears to be fairway bound. Let's see what happens out of this greenside bunker. He's got this putt for birdie. What a recovery, Rich.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
The run of good play continues as he is now 10 under par.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
And now teeing off on a par 4. That looks way offline.
This one might end up in the pine straw.
No.
Trying to get out of the pine straw here. Oh, that rough is sticky. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Oh, that was so close. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
On the 11th tee now, a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
This is his second shot. That's not the shot he was hoping for. And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do.
He's got
to like the look of this.
Oh, bastard.
And this one is for his par. And down it goes. Now 8 shots back after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Par 4 12, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Oh, I think I always think the wind's going to do more.
On the green. John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently 10 under for the event. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right.
That's a
Wherever they
beautiful
put
shot.
the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Oh, this is going to be a bogey. Fuck.
And this next putt, it's for bogey. Currently 9 under for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course. Par 4, 470 yards.
I
Just
need
a little fade
birdies.
required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers. But
And
I
that's
gotta say,
the wind I
like
fucking
this hole.
forgot about.
It's straightforward. It's simple. Before you head into the final 3.
Needs this putt to save par. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. Teeing off now on this par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green?
I need to eagle this.
Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Oh, this one might roll into that second cut.
Ooh. That's a good shot.
An
The birdie.
opportunity to make birdie. That one drops. The tee shot at 17.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, this putt starts straight enough, but then I'm pretty sure it moves to the right towards the end.
Another birdie. That's 2 in a row, and there's starting to be a little buzz on the grounds.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
That is a massive drive. Second shot here at 18. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Here's a putt to move into a share of 4th place. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looking like 22 feet to the hole from here.
Shit.
guys.
Okay, 12 under. I'm going to be
And
down
the
like
finishing
5
touch
strokes.
on a busy day on the course.
It's not that bad with 2 rounds to play. I can make it up. What the hell's going on? What's happening?